So today I want to discuss a subject that is going to seem likely a little trippy for people, but I think it is likely time to start to think about this particular thought. And that is, what if you're me and I'm you? And people laying around on the street as drug addicts are just aspects of who we truly are. Now, this is a really uncomfortable concept, but I think in order to gain some locus of control of where we're at, we must first understand who we are. And I think that we do not totally know this. We come into this life having lived multiple lifetimes. And as a result of the way we come in as deaf, dumb, and blind, we're led, we are guided, and certain signposts come along the way and position us to take the right steps. And thus we generally live what is our sacred contracts. So I'm going to go ahead and begin this reading, and we will use the Voyager Tarot to kind of further understand it. But the concept of the multiverse posits that existence of multiple universes exists, each with its own set of physical laws and dimensions. Within this framework, the idea that souls are interconnected across these different realms, it raises intriguing questions about the nature of existence, consciousness, and could it be possible that a single soul occupies more than one body simultaneously? Thus, my question, allowing for learning and growth across multiple dimensions. Now, this is a philosophical question with the idea in mind that we don't really know. So I'm not absolutely saying this is, the truth and follow me and, I'm your guru and here we go. No, please don't. But in many spiritual and philosophical, traditions, the concept of interconnectedness is central to understanding the nature of the reality. The idea that all beings are linked at a fundamental level suggests that there is a shared essence or energy that connects us all. This interconnectedness implies that the boundaries between us as individual souls may not be as rigid as they seem or appear, opening up the possibilities for a soul to exist in multiple bodies at the same time. One way to conceptualize this idea is through the concept of reincarnation, which is what I said in the beginning, which is present in various belief systems. Now, I realize that not all believe in reincarnation. I, in my own personal sense of things, do, and I have all my life, and I have some reincarnation stories that I really had factored in when I was born and I was very aware of. The soul is believed to undergo a series of births and rebirths in different bodies, each lifetime offering new opportunities for growth and learning. From this perspective, it is conceivable that the soul could be simultaneously experiencing multiple incarnations in different dimensions, or let me say universes. And so this kind of gets into potential alien abductions. Is a piece of yourself visiting a piece of yourself? I don't really know, but I think all of these things are worthy of questioning. They're worthy of thought. The notion of learning from multiple dimensions suggests a dynamic and expansive view for personal growth and evolution. If a soul can inhabit more than one body across different realms, then the potential for learning and development is greatly amplified. Each incarnation would be a unique experience and present its own challenges, contributing to the soul's overall growth and understanding. However, The idea of a soul occupying multiple bodies raises complex questions: identity, consciousness, and the nature of one's self. How would a soul maintain a sense of coherence and continuity across different bodies? Would each incarnation retain a distinct sense of self, or would they merge into a unified consciousness? Exploring these questions can lead to deeper understanding of the nature of existence and the interconnectedness of all beings. While this concept of soul occupying multiple bodies is speculative on my part and metaphysical in nature, it offers a fascinating lens through which to contemplate the mysteries of the universe and the nature of consciousness. By considering these possibilities of learning from multi-dimensions, we can expand our understanding of interconnected nature of reality and the potential for growth and evolution across different realms. In conclusion, the idea that a soul occupying more than one body and learning from multiple dimensions opens up a realm of possibilities for exploring the nature of existence and of consciousness. While this concept may change conventional notions of identifying and of self, it invites us to consider the interconnectedness of all beings and the potential for growth and learning across diverse realities. So now, why am I bringing this question and this concept at this time? Well, for me, I live in a place that fundamentally believes that I am you and you are me. And I say this is the local system. And when one of them are harmed and hurt, they are all harmed and hurt. And on this island, we practice aloha. We practice kuleana, a way of living life in a way that's right to spirit. So what we're going to do, and I'll put the camera down so you can see, I am going to shuffle and I'm going to ask the cards, Voyager Tarot, to just help us through a divine understanding what might be happening here. And we will do, I like to do these. I have a foundation card, a past card, a present card, and a future card. A very simple concept in reading. Voyager Tarot, beautiful deck. I love the fact that this gentleman that did this deck, and let's see, it's James Wainalis, PhD. He just did an excellent job. And for those of us who are astrologers who like to use tarot and astrology together, this is a nice deck. So I'm going to go ahead and do the third and final shuffle for this deck. Now, some decks I do a shuffle of 4 and 4. I cut 4 times. It's my Hawaiian decks because the number 4 is a sacred and really important number here. And out of respect for my community, I do what is done here. So this is 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And our foundation card is the moon, where we're asking a question about, and I'll put the camera back up so you can see my face as I speak. But we've got the moon, where this is going to be at the heart of this question. Who am I in a subconscious and sleeping sense? Where is this energy that makes up the face of me coming from? Is it these other energies? And you can see there's other planets, there's eagles, there's several different, there's flora and fauna of all types here. So if this is any indication, this card is at its foundation is saying, yeah, you're from everywhere. Okay, so which I kind of agree with that. I myself, I don't even feel like I'm from the earth as a rule. I feel like I'm from another planet. So I'm just going to say, okay, so in the past, we have an ace of crystals. We've come from brilliance, okay? Something of a cosmic past, something hot and deeply influenced. And I know for myself, when I think of crystals, like right now, I'm wearing a mala, okay? And I tend to wear crystals because I feel I want to have a connection to the earth, to the universe. So why would I wear a mala? Well, a mala is 108 beads. And today is Wednesday, Mars Day. Today I'm wearing beads that associate not only with, excuse me, not Mars, Mercury Day. I'm wearing beads that are associated with Mercury. I'm also wearing 108 beads with one extra bead as my guru bead. So what might I be doing? Well, the earth is 108 times smaller than the sun. It allows me to vibrate to that process. So we get the Ace of Crystals, where we are something new in the past, developing, coming from somewhere far away or otherwise. And we come here to develop, to intricately create the folds and the process of crystallization. Crystallizing what? Our souls. Okay. So in this present position, we get the Three of Crystals. So we do so through a process of partnership and creativity. And I know myself right now, I feel really uncomfortable. I'm, if I'm being very honest with me, I feel like I'm living in times that are extremely uncomfortable. And I've really tried to avoid all, if I can, political side taking. And because I think if you take one side or the other, you're probably just doing the same thing the other person's doing. So you're really not owning your own voice. But I'm here to say that for me, partnership needs to be a whole lot more collaborative. And I don't feel that currently government represents me and my needs, and it's not representing women and women's needs. So I don't want to be political. I don't want to spend a lot of time being ugly, but I am feeling as though our energy in the sense hasn't been exactly respected. And you can see there's a like a fireplace here where they've attempted to just burn up who we are and do whatever it is they do to our expense. So right now for us asking these questions, you know, that maybe we need to do a better job of really seeing ourselves as one instead of separate. And maybe that's part of the problem. If you see yourself as separate from me, then it becomes okay to do things to me, to see me as vermin, to see me as the other, the wrong one. And we're really in danger of that again right now. And I don't know why people aren't more concerned about this. I'm very concerned. And really, I want it to stop. But in the present, this is where we're at. We're in kind of a battle amongst ourselves just to make sense out of who we are. But if you're me and I'm you, and you harm me, you're harming yourself. And I think we don't realize this. I think we realize that we're upset about something, and we probably don't even know why we feel so upset. But I have some ideas about that too. That if people at the top, in leadership, can't navigate anymore, don't know how to use a slide rule, don't know how to use the math to navigate us through life, why should we trust them? Of course we don't. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. But we're being lied to on several levels by all kinds of different people. So you can't even take the media as telling you the truth about anything, because they're billionaires and they have an agenda. So, but what if they're you and you're them? Okay, they're hurting their own selves. They're hurting themselves. Okay, and in the future, where is this going? Huh. Oh my goodness, I love this card. Oh my goodness, we're going to get integrity. In the future, integrity is coming. There's going to be a retreat. And so why did I go about doing all of this to ask this silly question, am I you and are you me? Because I really want to know, where is this all going to stop? Because quite frankly, what hurts you hurts me, even if you don't agree with me. So, with that, please do like, share, and subscribe. Join my channel and let's dialogue and help each other through, because really we are one unit of time in this time. And with that, thank you so much for joining me here today.